Good.
Yep.
160 back.
Dang.
And good weekend.
It was.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Got to go to the Phils game, little employee outing.
That was dope.
Yeah, you, me, Danny, and Jimmy went down to the Phils game.
That was
the first Phils game I'd been to in a minute.
You know, that was the first sporting event I'd been to without drinking. And
oh, yeah.
holy shit, man.
Also, it was like, at least it wasn't like packed. I think that would be way more. Eagles games got to be, Flyers would be rough.
That's what I'm.
Flyers, you just can't even go.
It's kind of because I got tickets for it. I'm going the day after my birthday for them versus Vancouver. It's the home opener, like regular season.
I might show up. Ottawa Senators jersey represent.
I was like, going to that Phillies game, I was like, man, this will be cool. Like, I'll just test the water and like, dude.
Yeah, we had great seats.
Dude,
behind home plate.
Amazing seats. The first pitch out, I'm like, I want 70,000 beers right now. Dude, I was immediately just like, I want to dump everything in my head.
Yeah.
And I just was trying, like, you got up to get a beer. I'm like, yeah.
I know. That's why I was drinking them up top, too. I bought two. Then I was on the hunt for Arnie Palmies because somebody walked by with an Arnie Palmy pounder.
What?
Yeah, A-double-P, dude. I wanted it bad. I was like, where are you getting that app, dude?
Where'd you get that pound at, dude?
Where'd you get that app?
It's like, oh, shut up. He's
but,
like, pulled it out of my ass.
Yeah, but it was cool. Our pitcher hit a home run.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
We walked right into that.
Dude, he was fucking cheesing like a dickhead. I mean, you have to if you're a pitcher. It's got to be crazy to hit a homer. But when they showed on like the jumbotron him like rounding second, he's like,
dude, you know when he hit that fucking ball too, he's like, oh fuck.
He's like, oh my god, dude, look at it.
I was going to have it.
He runs to third. He's like, I never did this.
He immediately called his girlfriend. He's like, guess where the fingers are going tonight, girl. He's like, it's going to be a fucking knuckleball
anal tonight. Ass. You told me if I ever hit a homer. You're like, yeah, you'll hit
dude,
one.
That's exactly how
She's watching it like,
dude.
No.
Dude, you know that guy was like, it's ass.
That's it. He got into the fucking dugout and on the phone.
That's exactly what
Put
it
me
was.
right through.
He's like, yo, guess who's coming out of the bullpen tonight, girl?
You seen that? That's a home run.
It's going to be the Wild Thing Vaughn in that butthole.
Dude, he's just screaming with the play. He's like, hey, no. They're like, what?
He just leaves the dugout.
He leaves the game. Yeah, they're like, dude, we still need you to pitch. He's like, nah, dude. I got anal.
He gets in the bullpen car like Behringer to go over there. He's like, it's time, baby.
Dude, that's so funny.
So that's the thing, though. You know that guy probably like said something to his girlfriend like, yeah, I'll hit a home run one day. She's like, yeah, right. He's like, no, I'll do it.
Yeah.
She's like, well, if you do, the day you hit a home run,
yeah.
I let you fuck me and my sister. He's like,
get Nancy on the phone.
Dude, it was as soon as he hit that ball, it was like,
turned into a Bud Light commercial. He's like, and twins.
It went wild, dude.
He's rounding the base.
Dude, if he started flipping out, you're like, and, I don't know what his name is. Like, he rounds the third plate, runs right into the dugout, unzips his pants. Is that Spuds McKenzie? In his cup.
Under his jersey, he had a Hawaiian shirt. He had a Big Johnson shirt on. Just tucked into some fucking tan cargos.
He fucking slides into home for no reason.
Yeah, the announcer's like, was he always wearing Crocs?
He didn't know he did that. He just lifted up his... What's that on his arm? It says, eat butt till you nut, tattooed on his arm.
He's getting it tattooed when he gets back in the dugout. He's like, top shoulder, bro. Hit it.
Dude, he commemorates the date of a three-way with his girlfriend and her sister. He's like, put Mary's name on that. Tell it. Dude.
This is this crude, like, stick figure drawing of him with the giant dick. He's like, nailed it.
He makes it a back piece of just a stick figure jizzing on a plate that says dinner underneath it. He's like, that's it.
Oh, my God.
Get wild, dude. That would be the best.
That would be funny, too. It was weird to, like, watch because I didn't go last season. I think the last game I went to was this season, like, so 2 years ago was the last Phils game I've been to, but it was obviously like full capacity.
Yeah.
Dude, for this one, being that it was lighter capacity, but it was a solid game. It was pretty good for baseball. A lot of shit going on, which is good because it could be boring as shit.
Yeah.
But I thought it was funny, like, that we were just talking about, like, the batters walking up to their music, but that at one point, that one dude rolled up, like Aurora or whatever on the Phils, and his walk-up music was La Bamba. And he went up to bat, and the pitcher had called timeout. Something was wrong, so, like, their manager came out. So there was obviously a break in the game, but they just kept playing La Bamba.
They did.
And I was like, all right. I didn't really even, it's like background music. You don't even hear it. And then I started listening to it, and I'm like looking around, like, this is hilarious because like they probably have some second-rate fucking announcer. I was like, it's probably the dude who announced Bezos Shockwave up there, like just giving the wrong facts about them, playing the music they did not request. So, like, coming up, I just pictured him just being like, here we have Luis Aurora illegally in the country for the last 9 years, walking up to Richie Valens' La Bamba. Fun note, 17 years old, died in a horrific plane crash, never found his head, takes the first ball.
Coming up, the Bat Aurora, 2-on-2 out right now for the Phillies. A fun little tidbit of information. Richie Valens, 3 balls. Kind of coincides with the strikeout. There it is, right there. Aurora also. A lot of people have claimed that Aurora Borealis was the reason the plane went down with the Big Bopper and Richie Valens. A lot of people have always said, don't you think that La Bamba sounds like La Ramba? Which is what killed a lot of people right outside of Roanoke. It was a disease called La Ramba. La Ramba.
I'm talking Indians.
I'm talking Native
not
Americans.
The Cleveland
Not
ones.
the Cleveland. Sorry, let's just call them what they are.
Also, Phil's Cleveland, 2 weeks.
Phil's Cleveland, 2 weeks. We're talking. We're going to beat those Indians. Going to beat them back to the Stone Age 2-on-2 out.
Yeah, and then they had the pinch hitter come up. They obviously, which is funny to me if that's true, because obviously when the pinch hitter came up, I guess he didn't have music already like pre-selected, so they started playing "Gimme the Loot" by Biggie. This dude looked like the whitest guy in the world, and "Gimme the Loot" started playing, and his picture came up on the big TV. I was like, this dude definitely was like, "Hey, can y'all put on "Gimme the Loot" by that Biggie Smalls?" Large black man, he's dead now. Thank you.
Here we have the whitest man in the world coming up to the blackest song in the world. Amazing. Just want to be honest with you guys. It makes me uncomfortable when I see a white man dancing to such music.
He just plays La Bamba again. He's like, I'm going to go with La Bamba again.
The only reason I like Richie Valens is that he's dead.
It's like, you know what I love about that kid?
You know what I like about him? Could pick that guitar like anybody's business. Also never breathed again.
Yeah, I was a Big Bopper guy.
The day the music died is the May America won as well. Just want to let you know the Chicano man was gone. And he's stepping into the box right now. The ump calls it a little bit high outside. Also, no Chicanos.
He just yells that at the end.
Yells at
no Chicanos.
No
He takes his place at first base.
That's a 95-mile-an-hour fastball right through the bed basket. Oh, the catcher gets it. No Chicanos coming out here.
He gets hit by the ball, much like Richie Valens did by the ground. That's 300 miles per hour.
Struck by lightning, struck him out. Also, burning in hell, la 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 bamba.
He's like, Arrigo Montoya.
Or no, he's only going. He's like, you know what I hated about La Bamba? That goddamn brother. He just goes by the movie. He's like, this is bullshit.
He just goes back to it. Double play. Wow. Wow. What always bothered me was he traced Woody Woodpecker. He didn't draw him, actually. That's just ripping off.
I mean, when Richie gets mad about finding the cells in the trash, what he doesn't understand is that those cells sold by his brother could feed that family for a week. You ungrateful piece of shit, Richie.
You're too good to sell oranges on the highway. Apparently,
your brother's out there busting his ass.
You're out here doing copyright infringement.
Pop fly, just goes right back in.
Pop fly had the height.
Oh, and we're going to call that infield rule there.
Yeah, dude, that was good. So it was a good time. Phil's pulled it out, which is sick.
They did great.
Yeah,
I
so
thought they were going to. I mean, the funny thing is about that game is that it flip-flopped twice.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, they're in the lead. And it's like, no, they are not.
Nah, see, Phillies, they're always going to be in that Philly category where it's like any team in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Oh,
if
my
you're
God.
a Philadelphia
Blowing.
fan, unless they're up at least 40 points, and that's in all sports, even hockey.
They got to be up.
Dude, Flyers need to be up 40-0. I'm like, dude, they got this in the bag.
I've always said that anytime Flyers are up, going into the second period, I'm like, this is gonna be terrible for the third.
Well, you're just
It's just gonna be so bad,
dude. You're just trained to accept what's about to come. You're like, they're gonna blow it somehow,
I can't wait for this.
some way. Yeah.
Sucks.
I mean, it all starts with the Eagles.
Oh my god!
Like the leads they've given up in the past is just unbearable. It's like, good God, dude. Talk about La Bamba. Talk about a plane crash.
Talk about it.
You see the 07 season? Jesus Christ. When Chip Kelly came in.
But yeah, the other thing that was crazy about it was I'd never seen one in real life. I've only seen it on TV.
What, baseball?
No.
A Chicano?
I thought they were fake.
He's like, I thought he'd be wearing a sombrero.
You know what? I thought he would be a
He comes in with a sombrero Phillies helmet. It's like, whoa. That's weird.
It is Hispanic Heritage Month. I mean, this guy, he's doing it real.
Instead of leading off the base, he's just down.
If he went to bat wearing
like the border,
wearing a poncho and bandoliers, he's like,
he's dressed like Pancho Villa. He's just like, that's his picture on the jumbotron with the bullets across. It's like, huh? Apparently he fought at the Alamo.
He goes up to a picture of Mad Dog Tannen. It's just like, whoa, look at that guy.
That'd be sick if the wall was like a screen that they could change images on. They just make it the Alamo. You might have trouble getting over this wall.
I just want to let you know, Davy Crockett still burns in my heart, you son of a bitch.
They make it the wall.
Yeah.
That's down. That'd be fucked up.
They just have a picture of the Haitian people running away. It's like, look at that. That'll remind you. But I never saw someone propose at a game before.
Holy shit! I forgot about that.
I've never seen that happen before,
dude. Okay, so yeah, a guy proposed to his girlfriend at the Phillies game. You know, he went up on the big screen, and when they showed him,
oh yeah, man,
it's almost like when your parents embarrass you. It's like, come on, fucking stop it. Because let's just put it like this: if Philadelphia could come to life and be a couple, it is these two. Yeah, that was Port Richmond and Kensington getting married. She's just like, oh my god. He pulls out a ring that looked like fucking tinfoil of a cigarette pack wrapped up in a loop.
It was a tin toaster.
Dude, he was like this. I don't think he was holding anything. He just tried to... I really don't think he was. He's like, one day I will have something in my fingers.
It was a peanut spray painted silver. He's like, here you are, girl.
Dude, she stood up and I was like, please let it be anyone behind this disaster. And she's like, oh my God. Okay, you gave me a fucking ring.
I was hoping that, like, the other thing though that I was hoping is that I'd never seen a proposal like that happen, but I was also hoping it would be a denial. Like she'd be like, no. Yeah. And just be like, just walk away. That would be so fucking awesome.
I know. And everybody, that's like the fucking, that's like
watching.
Everybody wants to see the denial. They've done denials before, but they've definitely been fake. Like people have done
This is why I wanted to be real, dude. And also I hope that she would walk away and he would just be like, they'd pan back to him. He'd be holding the ring like, who else wants to get married? Like walking up the stands like, I got a ring.
That'd be sick if fucking the Shockwave announcer was announced. He's like, wow, look at this. A couple joining in matrimony. He must owe her money. I don't look at that thing. Wow, it looks like she plays in the band in Star Wars.
Just cannot believe that two worlds colliding here in the upper deck of the ball club here. Man proposing to, I can only imagine his wife.
I think that's a human.
I don't know what's going on. More limbs than I want to admit on this one here.
Dude, that'd be sick if she just like started smoking crack. Like, dude, just like hell yeah.
If he dropped down to a knee and she turned around and dropped her pants and he injected her with fucking heroin.
Oh my God. A heroin proposal.
Dude, heroin proposal would be the fucking way to go.
I mean, in Philly, you'd be like, all right. Yeah, I could see that.
Or if they pan back and they were both. Dude, if he proposed, they hug and they're like losing it. And then they go away, they pan back, but they're both doper dipped.
Oh my God, dude.
They were both asleep in the seats afterwards. I'd be like,
let's go back and check on the happy couple. Newly engaged.
Oh my God! Someone get Narcan. Someone get the Narcan.
Stuffing it down their throat, dude.
Did you just see a vendor like?
Yeah, dude. That's dude. He's like.
He's holding up the wrist like, oh.
We're in trouble. It's like when Lawrence Taylor hit Joe Theismann.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's like, this is bad.
They're doing the old time WWF like
Dude, I bet you if they fucking got closer to that edge, they would have Owen Hart.
Oh my God, that would be
Boom.
another dude. They were bigger people. If they had fucking barreled down the stairs,
And that beats a no any day. If like, the guy
man.
got on one knee and she jumped off the ledge, it's like, wow. What'd she say?
an amazing day here at the Citizens Bank Park. Two people expressing their love in the upper deck tragically died, falling over the railing there after hugging like two pigs in a pit.
But, you know, in our defense, did you see him? Ew.
I just want to let you know, love is love, even when it's splattered on the pavement.
Okay, full count here to the batter.
Also, 2 on, 2 out.
Dude, yeah, they were rough looking, dude. They were
not.
rough looking.
But you know what? I mean, hey, man, that's good for them.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I don't know how they're going to survive on a hostess and a busboy fucking salary. But
You don't know. They can make it work. They fell in love in a
that guy
hopeless
definitely
place,
doesn't
dude.
have a job.
Oh, dude, he's milking that. Dude, how crazy would it be, too, if he was milking like a workman's comp thing and he proposes on the
Like, we saw you.
on the Jumbotron? He's like, that's not me.
Yeah, he ends up killing his wife because she got him fucking kicked off a workman's comp. So we saw you go down on your knee, dude. He's like, that wasn't even me.
First off, you mean the knee that you blew out 2
Yeah.
weeks ago? He's like, that's not true, man. First off, don't act like you don't know what the power of love does, Dan.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
We were talking about that. I mean, dude, that's something that more definitely baseball parks need is, just a wacky announcer. Also, a conspiracy theory vending.
Oh, my God, that guy.
A guy walking around with the food or drinks, but he's throwing in some facts. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you need.
That guy's like, I've got hot dogs, popcorn. Also, do you want to know what killed Diana? Really? Cracker Jack. Also, 9/11. What?
What? He's popping a pounder. He's like, "Psst, what? You want to drink some truth?
Also, don't drink the water. Fluoride in it will control your children. I've got PBRs here. Miller Lite.
Dude.
Also, lighting the Pentagon right now, are we not?
He's like, where's the plane? Dude, conspiracy theory vendor would be so fucking funny because if it was just throwing it in there in the middle of like what announcing what he had, just like what?
He gives somebody peanuts, like, here you are, hot peanuts, very good. Also, do you know what really happened on TWA Flight 800?
$4.
I've got the word. I'm selling information out here.
Oh no!
And they call him in like, Terry. So here's the thing. Just want to say your numbers are up. Pretty amazing. You have all of Section 201 covered in about half an hour. That's actually pretty impressive. We just had some complaints here. We don't want to know why Jim Thorpe was moved after he died. Okay, they just don't want to know that. They're not saying that he competed in the Olympics because he was a propaganda scapegoat to show that Native Americans could actually compete at an Olympic level. We don't care.
He's like, he freaks. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I forgot you speak for everyone.
Don't even
Bill.
get me started. Oh, sorry. Should I talk about the engine that should have gone out during Halliday's failed flight? Am I
I'm
right?
the truth, man.
Sorry, bitch.
Also, I like peanuts more than any of these motherfuckers, dude.
Let me go.
Give me my platform.
What if the guy's like, look, we got to let him Terry B, okay?
He's selling so much shit.
Do you know how many Cracker Jacks he's thrown out there?
It's like, dude, he's selling lettuce sandwiches. Who can sell a lettuce sandwich? He sells old trash. More than most of our hot dogs.
It's crazy because he talks about how he can move all of these nutty bars, but also what happened in the Gulf of Tonkin. It's amazing. I've never heard anybody come up with a Vietnam conspiracy while selling nutty bars. Can you do it? I don't think you can.
That'd be... You could do that like by sneaking into, like just buying a ticket for a baseball game, going in. It's not hard as long as you're carrying something.
Dude,
no one's looking at the uniform.
Dude, I've often thought about how many, like if I had won the lottery and I like made a lot of money and I didn't have to really work, I wonder how many jobs I could just walk into and just see how long I could work as a fake employee until I'm asked to leave. That would be my job.
Dude, I'll tell you right now.
I would just do that.
In most office jobs, like I had ever worked like in the corporate world, easy.
That's got to be.
You're obviously not going to get like payroll, but you're saying like to physically just go there for a day and no one be like, "Hey, what do you do?"
You'd be like, "No, I'm covering Section 405."
Dude, it goes back to I tell you right now, dude. In the one Seinfeld episode where George talks about being just look frustrated, no one will bug you. That is golden. Because I used to use that a lot when I worked at these places when I didn't do shit.
I worked for Superfresh. Seriously.
Well, that was just real frustration.
I was so mad all the time. But when I worked there, we were part of a union, and we had union reps come to the store because they were worried about what was called time thievery. And basically what it was...
You seen a Van Damme movie? It's like, what?
Van Damme, time thievery.
They're like, oh, I thought this was something else. He's like, no, let me give you my first piece of literature. It just does a split on the counter. It's like, wait.
Dude,
this guy even in the union?
It's a scene from Bloodsport where he's stretching. He's just like, ah! It's like, whoa. That's some sick. But
you said
so
time
basically,
thievery.
time thievery was that because we were part of a union and the upper management wasn't, and actually the corporation of Superfresh was not part of our union. They were like, if the corporation sees that you can get your job done in a certain amount of hours, opposed to everybody else,
right? Yeah,
they'll be like, all right, well, this guy got his job done. His 5-hour shift, he got everything done in 2 hours. Clearly, we don't need 5-hour shifts.
Yeah, it's
anymore.
like the funding with like the city gets their budget.
So like everybody's
they don't
hours
spend that much,
cut.
they don't need it.
So they had like these meetings, and the one guy was like, "All right, so what you're going to do is like, I'm going to give you some methods, some tips to the trade that really get them people going, and you simulate work." And I was like, "Oh, here we go."
Yeah, go figure. A union guy coming in.
Oh,
like, here's how you fake work,
dude. The one was hurried walk, concerned expression.
What?
So if you were walking.
Okay.
With a concerned face and a hurried way, people are like, "Oh, this guy's got a job to do."
Yeah,
Dude,
okay. Same thing with the frustration.
With the frustration,
right.
yeah. I would walk around the store
just screaming. You should be running down the aisle screaming.
Oh man, I would hustle.
Man, Shaner is in the weeds.
Like, I don't know what he's doing.
He's like, ah!
I have my face painted.
Like dressed like the bad dudes in Karate Kid. It's like, why is he a skeleton? No, you're Daniel. You're in a shower. Like, man, Shaner is really...
But I'm running out in the parking lot like, I got to get out of here.
Putting in the hours this week.
But the other one was, and this was amazing, that they even suggested, I'm like, that is crazy. He was like, get a clipboard, blank piece of paper.
Yes.
Go out and tally anything.
What? Tally?
So take a clipboard and a pen, go out on the floor and just be like...
And just like count granola bars?
Dude, didn't matter what you did.
So,
because on camera, it would look like you're working.
Right. But also, that doesn't really apply to like somebody who's like a bagger.
Oh, no.
Why are you tallying?
So,
again?
like the bag up, the like, you know, where the cashiers and stuff were, they had to work
they were
all
fucked.
the time. But like if you worked in the produce department, meat department, seafood or whatever, and you had downtime, you couldn't, it couldn't
you
look
could
like
just be like looking at the fish and being
and
like
you'd be
2 salmon,
2
5.
halibut. Yeah,
exactly.
It didn't matter.
That's fucking
And I would
great.
just go out and do it all the time. And people were like, well, look at him. He's really working on. I'm like,
I'd love
exhausted.
I'd love to see that employee training video, dude.
Oh my God, dude.
He's like, here's how you put the no work in work.
So here's the thing. I'll show you the top 10 places to sleep on the job. I'm Ryan Shaner.
Yeah, dude, that's what it sounds like. He's like, and all else fails, don't go in. Do not give in to management.
One of my key things, like, here, you want to look like you're awake on the job? Glasses, white paint, circles on the, like, just big Coke bottle things with like I'm
work in
awake.
the buddy system. You ever see Weekend at Bernie's? Get a pulley system with a friend. So if you are sleeping and manager walks by, they can be like, hey, Ryan.
Dude, there was a lot of times also I would say, like, I don't have all the information, but I'll get right back to you. I would say that a lot too.
What information didn't you have in a grocery store?
No shit. People would come up to you and they'd be like, can you tell me exactly where these strawberries were?
Oh, no, I don't doubt that
Dude,
they're asking you questions about certain things, but like, that's such a shithead comment too. It's like a reply. Like, I don't have that information.
I don't have all the information right now, but when I do, I'll get right back to you. Where are you going to be? Aisle 9? I'll be right over. And I never go.
Yeah.
I never go over there.
That's such a fucking corporate talk bullshit. Just like,
It's
yeah,
just
TCOB, dude. You know, take care of business.
Yeah. It's just you go in there. There would be also times I would go into the prep room and come out with the phone Like, because you could come out like through the double doors
Yeah.
with the cord, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I mean the melons are I don't know what's going on. We got that fly situation." Like talking to no one.
Yeah.
Just so like I know I was on camera, being like he's doing stuff, and I'd be like, "Yeah."
Was there a lot of cameras?
Everywhere? In a
Yeah,
grocery
I
store,
mean, I've
they're
noticed.
fucking
I never
everywhere.
worked at a grocery store, but obviously, just walking through them,
But
you see a good amount.
the other thing too that was like paramount was like every time I had to go into the office for like sensitivity training or whatever.
How many times was that?
7
Seven times?
times.
Jesus.
7 times.
The union
one
rep
time-
didn't teach you how to be
Dude,
sensitive?
No, it wasn't even that. It was like things I would say that I thought people would think would be funny, but people were like complain later.
You're like, you ever hear about Richie Valens?
No, dude. The one time I got complained about, I thought people would find it like a joke. So we had a meeting about like, shrink, which is basically theft in the grocery store.
Yeah.
So there was this thing about like, okay, you got to be on the lookout for people who eat the product while they're shopping.
Oh, yeah.
So we had this like, and it was talked about. We had this lady who would come in every week and she would like shop, but she would get a bag of red grapes. And while she shopped, she would eat the whole bag of grapes.
Hell yeah.
She
And just not
eat
buy anything?
and just never pay for them.
But she paid for whatever she was putting in the cart.
She'd go to the checkout,
Okay.
but she'd get the bag of grapes, put it up where the babies sit.
Who hasn't eaten something at a grocery store?
Everyone.
That's
but
insane.
She kept doing it. Like she
every
would eat
week?
an entire
Well,
bag.
yeah,
of
nobody
grapes.
was saying anything to her.
So like
You gotta
everyone
keep
was like,
that going.
we gotta do something about this lady. I'm like, yeah, we gotta do something about the serial rapist.
Oh,
I said,
yeah, you
serial
told me this.
rapist.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And then this chick later was like, Ryan made a very insensitive comment.
Really? Even back then?
Oh, dude, people were like, you can't say grapist. I'm like, she is, though.
Yeah.
She's graping us every day, and she
That's-
never stops.
It's a pretty accurate description of this old
She's
lady
a serial
stealing.
rapist.
Yeah.
She steals. And I was like, get it? I was like, come on. I was like, it's fun.
Wait, did you have to like meet with like HR?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I had to sit down
dude.
and then I had to
HR
watch.
is so gay.
So basically, what they did, especially there, was like you had to watch your punishment because you were part of a union. You couldn't get fired for the most part. Your punishment was like watching a 2-hour video.
Yeah.
And you're just like, this is dumb.
You have to sign the sheet.
Oh
the
yeah,
agreement.
you have to do all the stuff.
Yeah, way to do that. I mean, dude, JB Morgan, that HR room
Oh, I
was
can
like,
only imagine.
dude, it's like the front of the fucking truck when it was like a sold out show, dude. It's like, it looked like the fucking Electric Factory in its heyday. It's just, because they still have to sign the paper.
Oh,
but
yeah?
dude, I just remember being down there because right next to it was a department that I'd sometimes have to pick up certain documents for my job. So I'd be walking by there and you just hear the brokers and they're like, Larry, just sign the fucking paper, dude. Sign it. Jesus Christ, I don't have time for this fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, but that's them just trying to get the HR guy. I felt horrible for him. I think he quit. The one dude, I think, quit because they would just go in and be like, come on, dickhead, just sign the paper. He's like, well, I think we need to talk about the situation. They're like, I'm going to kill you.
Oh my god!
Because
dude.
they live by the clock.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, dude, he hit him up at like 10 or 11, like right after the market would open. They're like, they'd come busted in. They're like, are you fucking kidding me, Larry? He's like, so Diane said that you had mentioned that she's a P-U-S-S-Y. She's like, she is, that cunt. That
sucks.
pussy sucks.
She sucks ass.
Dude, it was. I mean, I don't know the exact thing, but dude, those guys didn't give a
There was
fuck.
one time, this guy named George, and it's funny. I think George is dead, so it's like it's okay to talk.
R.I.P. George.
I think he's dead. But this one time, this guy, he had to go to like not sensitivity training, but he got called out not because the person he was commenting on, the coworker commented on it, is because another coworker heard it and was like, "You can't be saying that." But George's like, "I didn't mean it in a mean way."
If an old guy has to say that, dude,
Yeah.
they're terrified.
But
'cause-
he's like, "Yeah, that retarded Chinese kid we hired,"
whoa.
which was like, he's like, "Yeah, we just hired this new retarded Chinese kid."
He's like, we're doing it, man.
Yeah,
Good
that's
for
kind
us.
of how it was. He's like, we were pretty progressive. We just tired.
I mean, yeah.
And it's like, all right, George, we get you're pumped about us being progressive.
He's excited
Yeah.
he can be a part of it because he's old. He's like,
That's
I'm
exactly-
part of the new wave.
He's
We
like,
got
yeah.
retards,
We
Asian
look-
retards.
You see this kid?
He's so retarded.
He has no
And
idea
he's
what he's
so
doing.
Asian.
You ever seen him push a car? I can surprise
Turns
you.
out he's just a white kid with Downs and he's just calling him Asian. It's like, dude. He's like, I don't know. He looked Asian. He's
Yeah,
pretty
look.
tan.
Hold up a picture of an Asian person and put it next to him and tell me he's not.
You're telling me a white man has that bowl cut? Come on. That is Asian till he dies.
He's also got Asian work ethic. You see him pushing in the carts? It's amazing.
Yeah, he eats a lot of trash.
it just fuels him and he goes.
It's like the DeLorean.
He's like a Mr. Fusion in that ass, dude. You just pop it in.
Yeah, dude.
Let it run.
That's crazy. What else did you?
Oh, I had.
Oh, right. Yes, I wanted to talk about this.
What?
What's this first one?
This is. Remember, we were in New York. We had that show, and we were coming back. And just put this note in, and it's funny because it was right as we were leaving. So we were coming back, and we got in that fucking Uber, and the Uber was playing that.
Oh
weird,
my god!
like,
yeah, no, it was
sax
like
music.
It was like every '90s cop movie jazz music, like very like saxophone. You know what I mean? And it was like. So, yeah, first off, shout out Tommy Cassidy for having us on. Yeah, if you guys have a chance, go to it's that Old Man Hustle in Brooklyn. He does it in New York, Adelphia, where it's mostly Philly comics. Great show. Fucking Monroe. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Just,
fucking ridiculous.
He's so good. But anyway, so we got a lift from there to Penn Station to get the train, and this guy's music was like, it's just like, the year was 1997. It was November, and this son of a bitch was still on the run. It was that music. It was the soundtrack to every fucking cop.
We just kept taking it where the guy was like, yeah, that guy never caught him. And the worst part was I was going through a divorce with Diane, trying to get my life back on track. I had to spice things up in the bedroom. I remember cutting my son's basketball net down, making mesh underwear with it, trying to impress my goddamn wife.
Was she impressed? No.
She said, you ruined a fucking basketball net. The worst part was I would try an experiment with more mesh underwear. Dude, he's like, I cut the mesh part out of my swim trunks.
I don't even know how we got on the mesh, but I remembered saying that.
But then he's trying to explain to his kid why he ruined the basketball net.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
He's like, you think this comes easy to me?
Yeah.
You think I can just go out in the real world with all this TikTok bullshit, son? You want a new mommy, or do you want that fat walrus on the fucking couch over there? I'm trying to work hard for us. I'm trying to work hard for us.
As he takes a sip of like a blender drink he made of like pizza and Jack Daniels. It's like, son of a bitch.
It gives me all the protein I need. It's like, Dad, you're drunk again. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he's not even a cop.
He's like, Dad, you're never going to solve the murder. You're not even a cop. He's like, listen, they need my help.
You want my badge?
Yeah, dude, he comes in, he's like,
yeah, it's just a piece of tinfoil.
There it is. If you want it, you can take it.
Yeah, it's badge and gun.
He's like, Dad, first off, that's not a gun. That's just a stick you spray painted black. He's like, yeah, it's an automatic.
It's an automatic. Yeah, it's a new one. Not many people have it.
Not many people have this standard issue. But I'll tell you what, I'm taking down crime one deadbeat at a time.
Yeah, he needs to go be as a bank teller.
He goes in, he's like, this is bullshit.
He's a janitor at a bank.
He's like, Steve, we got to talk to you.
Can you stop mumbling to yourself in front of customers? It is awkward.
One, you can't keep showing up wearing a fake badge.
He dresses himself in black and white. He paints himself like that.
He just got a cardboard cutout yellow star. He's like, see this? I'm the law, pussy.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. If somebody like ugly as shit, you're just doing like a fucking Sin City thing.
He looks like Marv. He's got the crazy square head. He's like, this is crazy. I want to go back to the blood days, the glory days.
Yeah,
it's like,
what?
Steve, just please mop up the
dude.
vestibule. He's like, mop it up with blood.
Mop it up with blood.
Bring those fucking pussies back in here, I swear to God.
That's all you corporate bigwigs want to do. Just mop it up. Put it under the rug, right? They're like, yes.
But don't you see there's a bigger picture here? We got vermin in this city.
Also, we're out of Lysol.
Just want to let you know the hand sanitizer's empty. But you know what? I can't sanitize my soul. Watching this goddamn scum in this city walk in and out of this building. You piece of shits disgust me. Also, where the fuck is my mesh underwear I left in the microwave?
So also, someone keeps stuffing envelopes in the toilet. I think it's Barry from Loans.
We gotta get to the bottom of it. Someone made a shit swastika in there.
The hole's back in the in between the bathrooms.
Yes. If he keeps coming into the fucking manager's like, I think we've got a problem.
It's like, we have a gay problem.
It's like, what's the problem? It's like, well, Someone drilled another glory hole in the star.
And this one is padded.
And this one is filled with Vaseline. And I don't know who did it.
It's pretty big. It makes me think BBC.
Come in here. I want to show you how I fit in there. Steve,
He's on the other side of it, and Dick comes. He's like, "See what I mean?"
He's like, "Hold on, come here.
You're gonna tell me this is just a natural hole?
You want to tell me this is coincidental?"
It also says "open for ballsness." That's not how you spell business. And why would you put that on a hole?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't make any sense. And it says call this number after midnight. I called it. It's mine.
I have weird feelings now.
I want to you know right now, this fucking scum that comes into this building is probably Jake with his juicy ass.
He starts slipping gay shit, and he's like, "Yeah, he's been working his lats."
Let me tell you something. I crunch into Crunch Fitness when he's there, and I can't help but get wrecked in my fucking goddamn basketball shorts.
Do you know how close I am every day to beating off in that steam room?
My ass is on the line.
Literally.
Your ass is on the line. We got to get to the bottom of this glory hole in our fucking public bathroom. Yeah. And who the fuck also is Jimmy? Who?
Yeah, dude. Speaking of fucking...
You know who it is.
Tough gay dudes. What's going on with Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Oh, my God. Doggy.
Yes, I saw somebody tagged us.
What are you doing?
Somebody tagged us on Twitter. On the story, but I didn't click on the story.
That
what is
unfortunate situation with the young girl who was murdered by her boy.
Right. So they can't ever catch the boy.
So Brian Laundrie is on the run still. He's still wanted.
Well, like dirty laundry.
Dude, he's got a lot, dude.
How's the press not all over this,
dude? The dirty laundry of Brian. That'll be the Netflix special, dude. It'll be called Dirty Laundry.
It'll be called Shit Stains. This November, Shit Stains. We didn't have anything, but we got to really do better with these namings. Damn it. This November. Shit Stains. The Brian Laundry story. Shit Stains. That's what they should do. So when they catch these dudes and they watch it in jail, it's like, dude, yeah, it's like you're in jail.
Yeah,
it's like, dude,
shit Dracula, dude.
Yeah, it's like, dude, shit stains. What's that got to do with it? It's like premature ejaculator.
I didn't think, wait a minute.
Wait, so the girl who went missing, they found her body.
They found her body. Foul play is heavily suspected.
Obviously.
Brian Laundrie is the only suspect.
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. So the dog the bounty hunter is taking up the case. But it's funny because for the last almost month this has been going on, Brian Laundrie has not been home at his parents' house. And he's been on the run. But the video that was sent to us is Dog the Bounty Hunter pounding on the front door of his house like, you better not be in there.
His parents' house?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Where everyone knows that he's not there.
They're like, dog, Dwayne. We already figured that. That's done, man. He's like, did you check in the back room?
So I'm going to come in
they
there,
got
bro.
a mud room. Yeah. Did you check the playroom at all? Hold on, let me grab my Oakleys and my Marlboro Light 100s.
So
that's what solves cases.
I'm going to go in that rumpus room with bear mace and shit in the bed.
He's like, let's do this. That'd be funny if he just comes in with huge tits because his wife's dead, so he's got to play both roles.
Dude, dog being trans.
Yeah, dog to trans.
Trans dog, dude. That would be fucking
But
wow.
wait, so he bangs, him and his squad of elites show up
to the house that they already know the guy is not
SEAL
at.
Team Dicks.
Yeah.
They show up.
They're not there. He's not there.
Crazy. That would have been so funny if they were there and Dog was. They're all like, "What the fuck?" The FBI. He's like, "That's another one for Dog."
I'm saying the dog catcher always gets you.
He just arrests the mom.
Son of a bitch.
He's like, "You're going down for harboring a fugitive." He's like, "He's not here. They've already proved that."
Dude,
He's
that
like,
would be crazy if Dog went crazy and he didn't use bear mace anymore. He just used a real gun.
Well, that's dude. That would have been better if he did find this kid. And then he did the typical dog thing, which is when he finds his people. He's like, listen, man, you're fucking up your life. Now I'm going to help you out as much. He's like, I cut my girlfriend's head off. He's like, look, hurdles, man. We all got to jump them in life. Did you ever read this book? It's called the Bible. Maybe take a candle. He always did that with these fucking crackheads. And I was like, dude, they're going to be out sucking dick the minute they make bail.
He's like, go with God, brah. Go with God. Also,
he's like, all right, have fun in lockup.
Canalo or whatever. I don't know. I'm not Hawaiian. I don't know why.
I'm not Hawaiian. I'm just trying. I'm a trying Hawaiian.
Hawaiian. I am the dog.
The trying Hawaiian.
Snarler or whatever. I don't know.
So wait, so the kid obviously, he's not out. Dog goes to the house, and then what happens at the house? Do they answer?
Nothing. They were like, he's not here. He's like,
does anyone answer the door?
I don't think anybody does because.
Well, I'm sure they have press outside of that.
Oh, of course,
obviously, yeah.
I mean, the parents was like,
so dog's walking past like Fox News and CNN.
He's like, get out of the way.
You guys aren't doing this right.
Let the big dog handle it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hand me that leather vest.
It'd be crazy if you just saw a dog be like, let the dog handle. I'm the dog. It's like
I'm the dog. It just pulls his dick out.
Here we have Dog the Bounty Hunter going up to the door right now, clearly out of his mind. I just want to let everyone know that I do not support what Dwayne Dog the Bounty Hunter has been doing, but it is a sad state of affairs when a geriatric muscle-bound asswipe is out looking for a wanted murderer.
He's at the wrong house. He's at like a Getty station.
Just want to let everyone know this is the fifth house Dog has gone up
to. We keep telling him he's a block over from where the house. He's not far from it, but he's not at it.
Just want to let everyone know now Dog is being pursued and wanted for assault at a Getty Mart because he went in thinking Brian Laundrie was another man, pinned him down and sprayed him with bear mace, and broke a cardboard cutout of Derek Jeter.
The man was Danny Chang, Asian boy here on a visa going to college. Looks nothing like Laundrie.
Weirdly enough, we're trying to get Dog for hate crimes as well, claiming he is Hawaiian. He is not Hawaiian.
That'd be so sick if his new Dog the Bounty Hunter was the fucking Proud Boy shirt, but he didn't know.
Yeah.
New and improved. You like this shirt? Tits got it for me before she died.
You see this? You see this emblem? That means superior.
No one has that.
We're better than you because we're above the law. Maybe I'm sorry.
People keep giving me literature. I don't know why.
Also, these cool shapes. They do this and do that. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
So what happened after
Nothing.
So he
Dog
just
went home.
So is he on the case now?
See, that's the thing about Dog the Bounty Hunter. He can be on any case. He can just show up and be.
Yeah, I mean, you can just be a bounty hunter.
Yeah, he's just a bounty hunter.
And where is all this? Where is this kid from?
I think Florida.
You don't say. And where'd they find her body?
In Wyoming.
And they were doing like a cross-country thing.
Cross-country trip. They got into an argument. Apparently, they got pulled over.
Yeah, and that's that first video.
Video, and then...
They let them go.
Yep.
And then the kid was like, wait, I'm going to kill the shit out of you.
And then that's exactly...
Let Dog come after me. I want a rematch.
Put the dog!
Yeah,
That'd be crazy if they had the guy
That's why he killed
camera.
his girlfriend. He was supposed to fight Dwayne Dog.
He's like, finally, my pen is working out.
I've been waiting for you, Dog.
Dude, if he's standing on like a cliff with like a headband like fluttering in the wind, he's like,
what is this, Last of the Mohicans?
He's like, the dog will eat.
Laundry's like Magua. He's like... Dog comes around and does the fucking... Dude, that'd be intense, dude.
That's what I'm talking about.
That looks like a sword Dog would carry, which was Daniel Day-Lewis's dad in that.
I'm surprised Dog the Bounty Hunter doesn't carry weird melee weapons like that at all times.
He should dress like a Mohican.
He does. Well, he's always wearing turquoise all the time.
Yeah, he's just running the streets of Hawaii in moccasins. Yeah, he actually already has the jewelry. It's a good point.
He does, dude.
I'm pretty sure I've seen face paint on him a few times.
I'm surprised he's never worn a headdress. He's like, look out.
That is his headdress. That's what the haircut's called.
I'm Chief Suck My Dick. Sit down.
Give me the headdress.
Give me the headdress. Dog clearly lost his mind after the death of his wife. He has no one to police him anymore. He just wakes up in the morning and eats shit out of shoes.
Dude, he's going. He's fucking running bounties down in a fucking kayak. Or he's like in a canoe, nowhere near it.
Or he's like totally jumping the gun. He comes into a police station with 3 heads like Van Helsing. He's like, you see this? I got him.
You guys want to play lacrosse?
Like, dog, did you just murder 3 people? He's like, I'm the dog.
You're welcome.
I'm the dog.
That's his excuse. I'm the dog.
I'm sorry. When you let the dog off the chain, it hunts.
Like, yeah, we're very familiar with all your own T-shirts.
Dog, you cannot be doing this.
Dog. I would never call that asshole dog.
Excuse me, dog?
No.
Dog,
Dwayne,
stop, dude.
I call him Wayne.
You just dropped the D.
Yeah, dude.
Like, look, Wayne.
Yeah, dude. I bet you dog got a dog dick, dude.
Well, goes inside of his body.
Yeah, he's got a
"You don't
little
make
red
fun of me,
rocket.
dude."
That's why he's so angry all the time.
That's what happens, man. He's
So-
got small balls.
So I don't follow. And Danny, you said dog shows off the air now.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish he would spend a season like the Intervention did down in Kensington. But Dog's whole season was trying to chase down, what's his name? Danny Laundry?
Brian Laundry.
Brian Laundry.
In Kensington?
Yeah, but he's in Philly just making nice with fucking crackheads.
He's like, look, you got to go
Listen,
with God,
babe,
bro.
you gotta be home for your kid. She's like, I sold them. He's like, that's step one. Step two is, finding out where they went.
Step one.
He's like,
Well, you
another
sold a
life
baby?
saved.
Step one.
Step one, sell your kids. Another dog. It's like, dude, you're not doing.
You're just a
You
puppy.
think he's giving out like
Get
life
off the
lessons?
dog.
he's like, she's got a rough one, but we're gonna help her out. It's like, no, you're not,
So, second step, you got to cut off all your fingers because you can't inject heroin with no
dude.
fingers.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the only good thing about if you get picked up by dog, from what I can tell, is you definitely get to smoke a ton of cigarettes for you. Get
Oh,
put in.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Dog
dude.
gives you all the smoke.
He's got hundreds too. Like he fucking got wands. You get like a half a pack. You could probably just escape dog by smoking all his cigarettes and be like, here, give me your card. I'll go grab you some.
He's like,
just
"That's a good
leave.
idea."
He's like, I gave him my credit card. He left. I'm confident he'll come back because he doesn't want to go against the dog. Also, I have like $18 on that card. It will decline.
Gotta let you know I'm in a lot of debt. The dog's in debt.
He's like, I've been consolidating like a dog. I went to JG Wentworth. And they were like, dog, you are in financial
I
crisis.
still got another mortgage on the dog house.
It's like, turns out you
Also-
cannot write off leather.
There's several liens on it. I'm the dog.
I'm actually chasing myself right now. I'm a fugitive. This is my hardest case ever.
Weirdly enough, you can't sell your dog hair to a lot of people.
I was like, you want to buy this headdress?
Get the dog pound on you.
Yeah, dude.
Also, I am in a lot of trouble.
And I didn't kill my wife. They're like, what, dude? Who brought that up? He's like, you did. Didn't you?
Wait, we're still looking. The real killers will be brought to
Yeah.
justice. Dude, that's got to. Oh, man.
A lot of people die of
I wanna
cancer with
start
knife in
doing
their
that,
neck.
too.
What?
Is start just throwing in like the real killers will be brought to justice.
Oh, yeah.
To everything I do, it's like, oh, we'll find the real DUI offenders. I swear to God,
Dude.
they will be brought to justice.
Oh, man, because Jay wants us to do that fucking pederast thing. Pederast hunter?
Oh, really?
They want to set up like a thing for me and Kylo to meet up with these pederasts. I was like, I'll do that shit, dude. And I was like, we should bring the dog in.
Get the dog,
Dude, just immediately get him canceled because he's like, listen, I know you're going through a tough time. I'm like, dog, did you read the transcripts of what this guy said to that 13-year-old girl? He's like, listen, man, we've all been there.
Look,
we're all dogs.
We've all seen sexy kids. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what is happening? Dog shows up. I'm like, dog, did you say?
Dog's like, look, did I say she had a delectable mouth? Maybe, but I'm a dog.
The bounty hunter. Cut back from commercial. He's just running down 95.
In his silver tipped boots.
Yo, that's the
Dude.
funniest part about that show is he looks like it's like, dude, you have all this gear and everything. It's like the minute you have to move, he's like, shit, I didn't take that into
He
account.
does, dude. He's got so much shit on him.
It's insane.
All the
and
time.
none of it, it's like, none of this shit will do anything. All it'll take is someone with a gun and they will shoot you. And he's like, oh man, I can't believe my water cantina didn't.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I went to pull my bear mace, but I got caught on my chain wallet again.
He's like, my throat tent did not serve any purpose. I don't know what happened.
Look at my rings. They say big dog on them. Also, that 14-year-old boy had an ass. Dog.
I came here to warn him. What you do? That's the best excuse.
Dog's like shows up with a 6-pack of beer.
He pulls that one.
He's like, look, I was just here to show him where the grace of God would be.
It's like, you really want to see me drink all these wine coolers? I'll do it.
So here's the thing, kid. If you want me to suck your dick to show you the way, I guess I'm going to have to.
It's like,
I'm
why
a
do you have a
dog.
DVD copy of Last Tango in Paris? He's like, they need to watch this stuff. It's like, is that 9 months? It's like 9.5 weeks? It's like, yeah.
Look,
Crucial.
I'm the only one who owns the Miracle of Life on Laserdisc, and these kids need to see it. And yeah, I edited out all the mumbo jumbo. I went right to the big shebang.
Dude, I'd be sick if you went like that one idiot. Dog comes in the house and he gets naked.
But he's just was wearing the turquoise. He's like, I'm the dog.
This don't ever come off.
Let me tell you, these boots stay on.
Like, that's a physical problem. I should get these off.
Also, I have a lot of things going on, okay?
Dude, his boots are so fucking funny because he has, the black one with like the silver tipped ones. I'm like, if I was a fucking bounty that he was chasing, I would just run. Yeah. He's fucked or hit the beach.
Running on sand. He's like,
you're in Hawaii. I don't understand why these guys just don't get on the beach. Who's gonna get him? Tits or boots, dude? No one.
Dude, he's just like, God damn it. He knows my only Achilles heel.
Yeah,
it's the sand.
He's like, you real son of a bitch.
Wow, that was so non-canonical.
It's so funny because like the guy, like he thinks he's off in the distance. He's like 8 feet in front of him.
He's like, what happened, dog? Why didn't you continue chasing? He's like, you see that? I can't go in that sand. Dogs don't run on the beach.
The dog don't hunt.
You listen to me, bitch.
You ever try to run sand in these cowboy boots?
Hold on, I just got an alert from another hot 15-year-old.
Also, he couldn't run if he had fucking just like, cross trainers on the street.
I wonder how many times dog has been out, like, chased.
Like, I mean, dude, he's a built dude, but it's like, I don't know, man. You're wearing like fucking 9 leather life vests. It's like, I don't know how you're going to run. And why are your sleeves always sleeveless? Your arms are always sleeveless. Why?
He's tan.
Is he a Jesus guy? Is he?
Yeah,
he seems like
he's big on.
Yeah, he's big Jesus guy,
right?
Christ,
dude. He loves Christ.
Because he was in jail? I'm assuming this is an ex-convict found God type deal. Yep. He looks like every one of those guys that my uncles constantly have to rehire.
Dude,
they're like, this is
those
the time,
guys are
bro.
always,
I learned my lesson.
Jacked dudes who are into Jesus are the weirdest fucking people. They are the weirdest guys.
I mean, I think normal people that are into Jesus are the weirdest people. But jacked dudes,
Jacked dudes even especially. My stepdad's sister.
She's a jack dude.
No. My first stepdad. My first stepdad's sister.
Oh, yeah.
Had a boyfriend named Joe who was like super jacked, but like his head looked like the Crypt Keeper, but like he was super jacked, and he would wear these like muscle T-shirts that were like strings and then
the old like Venice Beach.
Yeah, but he had this one that I remember being like, I wanted to ask him if I could have it because it was so
was it Danzig netted one,
dude. It was for I don't even know where it is. Christ's Gym. I don't know what that is or where that is.
It's in Bethlehem, PA.
But
come on,
it was
snuck that in there
right outside of Nazareth, PA.
Yeah,
Am I right? Anyway, but it was the picture was Christ with the cross on his back, but he was doing push-ups out of the dirt.
Hell yeah.
And he was super jacked. Mm-hmm. Like Christ was
I've
so
seen super jacked Jesus, yeah.
And I was like, that is the most ridiculous. Like, yeah, he's like, because, Jesus was tough.
Yeah.
And you got to understand, like, if Jesus could have worked out, he would have.
I don't know. I don't think he was that tough.
I don't know if that's how Jesus would have been.
Yeah, I don't.
Juiced Jesus is not what you want, dude.
No, but there are a ton of people that that go with that.
Yeah.
That their image of Christ is like a jack guy.
Super jacked. And I don't understand. At no point can you be that jacked.
I mean, they need a Lord and Savior for their reps.
Yeah, dude.
He has to be spotting them. The Lord spot me. They're like, you should definitely get a real person in here.
You should probably get a guy who
just
so
breaks
frail.
his back, his legs fucking bow. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, Jesus was gangly, dude. He was not a good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was like a wide receiver.
Yeah.
You're talking like he's a linebacker.
He was a sprinter, dude.
Yeah, he was distance.
You see him in sandals? Look out, dog.
Yeah,
that guy can run, dude.
Yeah, he runs a button hook. Wow.
Let me tell you something. If anybody's going long, it's Christ.
Shades of Randy Moss, all right? Let me tell you that. Good Lord.
The hands on him. Dude, what if there was one guy in the Bible describing Christ as like an athlete? He's like, honestly, I've never seen a person run the mile.
He crossed over Jacob.
It was wild.
Do you guys remember the Power Team?
The what?
The Power Team. They were.
Was that the body? Yeah. Yeah, they did. This was like traveling fucking bodybuilders for Christ.
They used to like rip phone books in half and be like,
"What?"
Yeah,
they did a parody of it on Workaholics. The one episode is.
So wait, the Power Team would go on tour for the most part.
Yeah. Tell
people the word of Christ and then rip phone books in half.
Yeah, and bench press crucifix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're all gay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Oddly enough, all of them Muslim. They just like working out.
They just really like cross.
Yeah, go on tour, rip phone books.
Check this out. Well, dude, what if
It looks like Jim Cornette looks like he could have ran that.
What if you accident, dude? How bum would it be? It's like, I ripped a phone book, and I was like, actually, that was the First Testament. He's like, no.
Oh, I'm sure they've ripped up some satanic Bibles.
Oh man, but
They don't stand a chance.
The Satanic Bible's like a pamphlet, dude. It's like it's not even a Bible.
I've never seen it.
It's like this thin, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a...
I mean, there's like verses you can like get like weirder Necronomicon Codex things.
Right. Yeah,
but the
right.
Satanic Bible's pretty straightforward.
Do they make them like the mini ones, like the Bibles?
Little guys? Yeah. Oh yeah, a pocket Bible.
Pocket Satan Bible?
It's like, hold on.
Yeah, dude.
I need to fuck the skull of that kid. It's right there. It's a little guy.
Yeah, dude. That would have been funny. Dog is like, sounds like he's one step away from being power team. Like, he sounds like he's about to be just going on tour by himself
Yeah.
and catching people in the name
it
of
would
Christ.
be also refreshing if Dog just gave it up and went like full Satanist. He was like, go with.
If Dog went Satanist.
Oh yes,
Dog the Satanist. Satan's dog.
Dude, Satan's. They call him Cerberus.
Dude.
He's like, I got the 3 heads.
Yeah,
Baby.
he gets it wrong though. Yeah, whatever the other. He's like, they call me Minotaur. It's like, what? You know, Satan's dog.
I'm like a Hydra. You cut off one of me, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Like a hell dog.
They have like 40 heads or something.
He
I
just
don't-
wears a T-shirt from the dogs from Ghostbusters. Like, you see how evil I am? I'm going after the big dogs. It's like, what?
They call me Zool.
There is no dog, only Zool. There's no Dwayne.
That's his alias when he goes on the run for a crime.
Zool?
Zool Johnson.
They call me Gozer.
What's his name? Yeah. Zool Gozer. That's 2 R's.
Schools.
Zool Gozer. Who goes there for Zool Gozer?
He's like, we got a hotel in a Zool Gozer. He's
I
like,
can't use my real name.
I'm on the run.
That's what he tells
I'm the
them.
dog.
I mean, dude, if he commits a crime, he is so fucked. It's insane. It's like, dude, that'd be like finding Waldo if Waldo had a spotlight and was
I
wearing
know,
neon
dude.
colored clothes.
I'm
It's
trying
like,
to
dude,
imagine the dog.
unless he went to like Tallahassee, then he's just, dude, that's his
Oh, he'd
camo,
fit in,
dude.
dude.
He's gone.
I'm trying to imagine the dog incognito, like trying to, like, I gotta hide. I
Oh
gotta be
my
on the
god,
lam.
dude! He picked the worst place. He's at like a jazz club in the Lower East Side. He's like, that's good.
But he's dressed like a blues brother, but his hair's still huge.
He's still wearing the other shit, just the hat.
Dude, he's wearing it
I'm
on.
Elroy Dog.
He's like, I'm wearing it on top of him.
I'm the third Blues Brothers.
I'm the Hellhound.
I'm the third Blues Brothers.
I'm Elwood Durr.
Elwood, yeah.
You better watch out.
He calls himself Elroy. He's like, I'm Elroy Dog. What's his real name? Dog what? Or not,
Dwayne Chapman.
Chapman.
Dwayne Chapman.
That's almost like a Jesus name. Chapman.
Yeah.
It's funny though, dude.
Oh, Dwayne.
I can't believe, like, dude, I don't know who's on his squad anymore. I remember it was like his daughter, Huger's daughter, random guy.
There was a couple.
No, there was 2 sons. One was
Oh,
like
the
a
son, yeah, the one. Oh, dude, the one son was like an Indian. He was like a Native American. He used to have the pony, but like 19
Yeah.
rubber bands going down the back. You never saw him?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He was actually. He looked like he could fuck somebody up. He did like.
He was in shape.
Yeah.
Ponytails are also like so funny to me.
Also, it's
They're
like
the
it's one of those
best.
ponytails that's always like wet and has
Yeah.
30 rubber bands going down, which is like that's got an hour to your routine in the morning. Dude, the dog family routine in the morning. No one's getting
That's
in that
5
bathroom
o'clock in
first
the
off.
morning.
No-
Waking up.
5, dude. They probably start at midnight the night before when Tits was alive.
I wonder
Forget
how
about
long it takes to watch his tit that big.
I mean, dude,
Like-
her just getting power washed is a good couple of hours. Then the dog's got to get in there, put the headdress on.
Dude.
Then mini dogs Pups got to get in there, get the rubber bands
Puppers,
right.
dude. You
Yeah, he's
better
got to get
watch
his
it.
permit wet. That's what he puts in his hair. And then the other brother just like throws on an old like fucking Redskins hat. He's like, let's go.
It's like, are you guys ready yet?
He's like, what the fuck,
You know,
man?
19 criminals have gotten away.
He's like, they get out. They're like, it's like 5 p.m. They're like, that's a day. Like, we didn't do anything.
They put on one turquoise bolo necklace. They're like, all right.
Dude, the bolo selection has got to be out of control.
So nuts.
So between just showering and changing and getting ready to go out, that's a 16-hour process right there for the Chapman family.
I always wonder about that.
But
man.
dude, that's what I'm asking. Is his squad still the two sons and the daughter?
I mean, on that last
His
special,
flock?
Yeah, they were all there, still
his
working.
pack, dude. He's a dog.
I
There's
can't.
no flock of dogs.
Well, that's what he calls them, the flock, dude, because he's Jesus.
It's like the flock of dogs. They fly.
He's I mean,
Fly away, dogs.
he's very loving because I'm pretty sure every one of his kids has a different mom. He's got a lot of babies' moms.
I don't know if he got around like that. I think.
Oh, the dog got around,
once he
dude.
was-
The dog was in alleyways every night, literally.
It's like you better watch out.
He's like, I knocked her up again. No, he definitely, because I think during the show, I remember the girl, his daughter's mom, I think died or something like that. And it was like, oh, so, and the other two sons were like, sorry about your mom.
Oh,
It was
really?
some kind of situation like that.
Okay.
But anyway, fucking, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the one son, Rubber Bands, he was like actually not all retarded. Like he looked stupid, but like he had some sense.
Yeah.
So it's like, it seems like, why wouldn't that guy look this up and be like, dude, Dad, they've been to this house 50 times, and there's been
It's like, we're here
reporters.
to make a statement.
There's reporters
You get
staked out of it for the last month. The kid's not there. He's like, yeah, maybe he's not there for them, but the dog's here. He's like, I don't know what that means.
You know what the dog can do? Sniff it out.
He's like, shut up, Liam. Put on your tits and let's go. That's
Where's
his
your-
kid's name, Liam.
He's like, I'll wear your mother's bra as a reminder.
Yeah, his
son.
necklace is a tit.
So, dog has 12 kids from 4 baby moms and has been married 5 times.
I told you, dude.
12 children?
That's the litter, baby. He let the dog loose.
Damn, dude.
He
Those are
never pulls out.
juicy dog balls just
Dude, you know fucking dogs against abortion, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dude, that's
don't
the
abort
other
the
thing. You want to
pups.
hide from him, just go to a fucking Planet Parenthood, dude. He'll never go there.
Did you say Planet Parent?
Planet Parenthood. That's what they called it in Florida. Did I? Sick. That'd be funny because that's what they called
Welcome
it.
to Planet Parenthood.
We have chicken wings today. And also Bruce Willis's vest from Die Hard 2.
It's every famous movie abortion. Planet Parenthood, dude. It's like, here we are. It's like, did you know that Dirty Dancing started with a botched abortion?
They never put him in the corner, but that time they did. It was rough. Hanger Swayze, that's what they call
Dude,
him.
if Planet Parenthood had every major abortion in a movie, it's just like, damn, dude. He's like, these are crazy times.
Dude, that would be that sounds like a dog idea.
It's like, here's the car that drove. Oh fuck! Why can't I remember her name
Oh.
from Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Phoebe Gates.
Yeah, Phoebe Gates to the fucking. No, it was Jennifer Jason Leigh. To the
Jennifer
abortion-
Jason Leigh, yeah.
Drove her to the abortion clinic right there. That's the car.
It's just like an old Toyota Camry. He's like,
Wait a
oh,
minute.
all right. Thanks. It's like, that's it.
And that's Mike Damone. He's welched out.
They call him abortion.
They call him a little prick.
Damone, dude.
Mike Damone.
But that's
dude.
what I'm saying. That's what they call it. Planet Parenthood.
Planet Parenthood, dude.
Nice, dude.
That's a $1 billion idea.
I think Florida's already tackled it. That's a AKA Florida, AKA Planet Parenthood.
You get one of the cocktails is called a Plan B.
Dude, but that's what I'm saying is like,
These chicken wings have 6 weeks of flavor on them.
why is dog? I'm sorry to keep on this, but it's like, it's funny to me to think like he's at the level of like, he's like, you know what? I chased down a ton of crackheads in like a 3-mile
Time to
radius
take
in Hawaii.
on a child
A
murderer.
national manhunt. I'm ready.
Do you think it would be funny to easily confuse dog? It's like, all right, dog. Look, we know you want to be on the case, but we've got something bigger for you. So in Ohio, we've got a vicious child murderer who was let out on a technicality. They call him the Springwood Slasher. Weird thing is, the parents tried to take vengeance against him, burn him real bad. He claimed before he succumbed to his injuries that he would haunt the children in their dreams. He's coming back, dog.
Ghost Hunter.
You need to get to fucking Ohio now. He's back out there. He's like, dog, no one
If
can
dog became a ghost hunter, I'd lose my fucking
He's
mind.
like, no one can hide from the dog.
Yeah. Ghost would be like, what the fuck is that?
He's
dude?
like, go with God, bro. Crossing you over, bro.
Dude, they should put him down like West Virginia to try and fight the Mothman.
Dude, if he went after Crypto,
Go after go after the Slender Man.
he's like, he's in the woods like, where are you? You son of a bitch.
I know you're out here.
Knocking on a tree. He's like, you in there? We've questioned squirrels in the area.
Yeah, but he's going back to that laundry kid's house. He's like, Slender Man there? You better not be hiding Slender Man.
You think Slender Man can hide from me? I also tried to bust Nessie. I busted down.
He's just screaming at a lake. Get out here,
He's in a
you reptile
boat.
son
He's
of a
in
bitch.
a boat with bear mace. Like, you better get the fuck out of there.
Rowboat. His whole squad's in it.
I talked to Percy
SS
Jenkins.
Dog.
He's been here for a while. He says he saw the beast. I'm going in there, and it's coming out one way or another. It's coming out with the dog.
If he's smart, he should just tell. Dude, he kind of looks like Bigfoot already.
Dude, if he went
Dog.
squatching,
Yeah, dude.
he's like, I found Bigfoot.
He kind of he looks like if Sasquatch were to like go to a NASCAR race, that's Dog the Bounty Hunter, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He's like, I gotta blend in. I'll get some leather, sleeveless.
Hold on.
9 pairs of Oakleys.
Watch out.
What are those Oakleys doing on his eye? Is that a camera that he has?
I think so. I think
He's like-
it's a flashlight. Like a
Oh,
light.
what in Hawaii? Good call.
You know, there's caves in Hawaii.
When is he? He's like never out at night.
He's like,
If
this
he
is when I go splunking for criminals.
That's what he calls eating donuts in a parking lot. Dude.
Splunking for criminals.
Fucking
Watch
idiot.
out.
Dude.
I'm the dog.
I guarantee that laundry kid fucking saw this somehow. Was like, God, damn,
Dude, they got the dog after me?
That might make him turn himself in. The embarrassment of dog yelling at
Dude,
your mom.
See, this is the worst part, too, is like,
He's like, I did it.
what if
I'm
the
a-
dog comes after you and then you get the Seagal on you? Get the
Yeah,
Seagal on
Seagal's
you?
he's a thing, right?
He's a thing, too. Like, if you had dog and Seagal hunting you, that would be fucking wild as shit.
I mean, really, their kryptonite is just moving quick.
Yeah.
It's just like you pick up the pace, speed walking will
It's like,
crush
how'd you
them.
evade Steven Seagal? It's like, I briskly walked away.
Yeah, I threw a crimpet on the ground,
He ate it.
then died.
I put sleeping pills in that. I put sleeping
I
pills.
put a black silk shirt on the ground. They just stared.
Yeah, dude, it's under a box with a stick. It's like,
Dude, all you'd have to put down is a giant bag of rubber bands, and both of them be like, yes.
yeah, you get.
Rubber band
How'd
heaven.
you catch dogs? Like, I put a pair of fingerless black gloves in there.
Oh, dude.
He went right for it.
We just put a Harley Davidson store right in front of here.
It was a vest that said the bitch fell off. We got him. If you can read this, the bitch fell off. It got the dog.
Dude, if I saw a motorcycle,
It got the dog.
if somebody was riding a motorcycle with a vest that said, if you can read this,
The bitch fell off. Dude, you never seen that before?
no.
Dude, they're awesome. Those are the best shirts ever.
That'd be funny if somebody's like, I'm going to step it out. Like, if you can read this, I killed my wife. She fell off, too. So I killed her. Big Johnson.
If
like,
you can
what?
read this, the bitch kept running
No
her
fear.
mouth. No fear. It says if you can read this, the bitch wouldn't shut up. God's plan.
Dude, that'd be so sick if No Fear came back. We just had this crazy fucking, you know what I mean? Like those kind of nutty quotes. Just like, I strangled my wife, no fear. All right. It's like, I burned my kids. No fear here. The eyes.
I fucked my niece, Jacob 335.
The dog.
That's a Bible
That's
quote
the
from
dog,
the dog.
from the Dog Chronicles.
Chronicles of the Dog.
Dude, you know for a fact he's trying to sell his life story.
He's got his own Bible. He's like, this is the book of dog.
Yeah, dude. It's a flip book
a
of him just
gospel.
putting his hair up.
Dude, it's one of those seeking things.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look at that.
Dude,
That's me in a park.
where are we at here?
Hour 8.
Whoa.
Damn, dude.
That's good.
I didn't even get to my last thing, dude.
What is it? You never see any... Oh, dude.
Yeah. You never see any animals pulling out,
Yeah.
and it makes me angry.
Yeah, we can talk about that on the page, man. That's a good one. But I do want to talk... We can talk about this on the Patreon, too. But, dude, Dog selling the rights to his movie? You know he is.
yeah.
Like, in his head... He's probably going to like Lifetime or those like stupid channels that do all those a million TV movies. It's like
Yeah.
he's like, they're rating for
I think
the
it'll
dog.
probably be called like "Welcome to the Pound" or something like that.
Oh my God!
Out of the pound.
It's like, I got rabies. I have a rare breathing disease.
What if dog dies of heartworm? He's like,
I take my meds anally.
he was. He's like,
Twice a day.
You better wrap my medicine in ham, or I'm never gonna take it. I'm a dog.
Yo, and it's like, Dad, dude, we're going to Warner Brothers. He just wears a tie with no shirt. It's
They
like, dude.
show him taking his medication. It's on a spoon with peanut butter. He's like,
He's like, come on, it's dog time.
you better confuse me.
Yeah, we're going to the park.
The worst part is sometimes you leave and I think you're never coming back. I get worried.
Yeah, we're going to talk about his movie. Because
Dog.
first off, the actor who plays him has to be huge, and soundtrack. I mean, you might have to get Loggins out of retirement
dude.
there. That might be-
Loggins, Seal, and Babyface. Dude.
And fucking-
They're coming back.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be some 80s. That guy from Lost Boys, the sax player, that dude's got to be. He's going to get work out of this. He's just going to have to walk around. He dresses like dog too. They go to the same clothes store.
They shop at the same.
Yeah,
They shop at the same habitat. It's like, what is this?
behind a Marshalls. It's like, this is good leather.
Tell me these chaps aren't fucking with me. Look me
Yo,
in the eye.
dog, you know there's a
Look
pair.
me in the eye.
There's a pair of assless chaps. Dogs, like one day they're coming out. Like,
like-
he's definitely tried to wear.
Oh,
chaps.
dude, it's like in a case like from fucking Wayne's World. It's like, they will be mine.
Because yeah, dude, it's like the white guitar.
Yeah, it's a white pair of chaps. He's like,
Because I think he does wear like his gun.
Yeah, it's
he
like-
goes like low.
It's like
it's like a Doc
yeah.
Holliday, or fucking Wyatt Earp thing. He's like, it's like that's bear mace.
bear mace, dude.
Anyway, all right, well that's good, right?
All right.
All right, awesome, thanks.